Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, caveat emptor, it's showtime. Howdy. Also, duty. So we're, 10 minutes from Tequatl. I needed a map to run anyway. We're going to run this one. While we level. And in the minutes before we get to the event... Everyone, come! Alright, just give me this stupid gun. Not one of my favorite hearts, I have to say.
Feel the fury.
Feel that fury, yo. Wow. He's quite a whiner. I tell you, the undead, they're always complaining about something.
Here, over here.
I might be just a touch under level for this. Yeah, it looks like I am a touch under level, 2 levels. So we will head back to the northern end of the map after we take care of Tequatl, of course. Frankly, sounds a bit like a drama queen there. How come that didn't go off? We'll take a moment to harvest some platinum ore, because it's here, and I'm here as well. Whoops, yay! Adventure Guide, Volume 2, we are 63, we are now 69. That was 6 levels for finishing off Chapter 2, and then getting a whole bunch of the Chapter 3 stuff cashed in as well. 6 levels in one go. I'm no longer 2 levels under level for this. I am 4 levels over the recommended level. And you were there. The you being singular. And anyone watching on either of the VODs. Thank you. I select my reward. Let's see. Healing power. Who wants healing power? See, that's a 53, a 60, and a 59. We'll grab the gloves. That was a lot of levels. I saw that we were finishing up 2, and that was always going to be a couple of levels. Was not expecting that many. That was not a complaint, mind you. That was merely me noting it. Well, had been saying to myself, I think probably we will be able to get to 71 and pick our next spec.
Begin destruction protocol.
I think that's pretty much a given now. Also, as is tradition, on Akauna, we have a new item of attire. That means new random dies. Kind of sad to see that, because I kind of liked these. These kind of worked. The odds that the next set of dies works for me in my guise as a thief, much lower. It could be worse. We've got butterscotch, gold, and sea frost.
Great. They must be here to steal our supplies. We can't lose any of this gear.
We have 5 minutes still. And now we just press 3 and things fall over. Not as quickly as I would like, evidently. That was a bit dicier than I was happy with. I presently have character names turned off because of the big event that we're about to be doing in a minute. Okay, but 4 minutes. Well, 3+ minutes, let's say. Everyone's still alive in here? Good, good. Glad to hear it. That should be a heart complete as soon as this guy dies.
Another personal
Heart
victory.
complete. I wonder if this event is scaling to all of the people waiting for Tequatl. Because normally you don't get this many. I don't think. Two minutes plus. Oh, it's time-based. Time-based quests and hearts. And events. They're just awful. They're not fun. They suck. So, I will leave to go and get myself in place for the 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, for Tequatl to show up. If I had to pick one reason I play Guild Wars 2, it would be because of Tequatl. That may sound a little strange, and it probably is a little strange. Those are good numbers. The reason is quite specific, though. The game was announced. It got my interest because they're saying it was going to be a real MMO, not, sort of an instanced RPG like Guild Wars 1. And I was, ooh, I am interested. Because I was interested. And then they started talking about dragons. And my response was, I am so fucking tired of games about dragons. Could we not have that? And so I decided my interest was vastly decreased instantly. And then, I believe it was at Gamescom, they showed this fight. Fight against Tequatl, which is showing up in less than a minute. Showing, 60 or 80 people playing it all at once, doing the dragon fight here, and that changed my mind back to, okay, I'm getting that one for sure. Because it wasn't like any other dragon fight I'd ever seen. It was enormous and gigantic and impressive, and they failed. Now, the odds of this group failing are essentially 0. Power creep is a real thing in Guild Wars 2. Also, we know how this fight works now, so we have optimized the hell out of it.
Replenishing.
The first phase is the only phase that's even remotely challenging. You can occasionally see a whole bunch of dead people in the first phase if they're not paying attention or if they're new. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so Tequatl's going to come out of the water and he's going to land up on that hill and lower all of the real estate values. Oh, there they go. Real estate values right in a toilet. I couldn't even see the splash.
Another.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
in bad shape here.
Probably not, but maybe. I have used an elite skill, more XP. And another level. And I'm downed.
Replenishing.
These flames run deep. I feel good.
Alright, splash coming. Jump! There we go. And that was me not being able to see the splash.
Thank you.
All of the effects spam.
Ancient mountain.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
We're now level 70. Splash coming.
Replenishing.
Jumped it. Splash coming again. Successfully vaulted over. And there we go.
Health, vigor, recovery.
We need the power cells to bring down the funnel. Protect them. Target is in the air.
Target is in the air.
Never capitulate.
Champion Risen Brute. You're a brute, sir. Just a brute. Or madam.
I'm neither here nor there.
Vacate these premises.
I feel good.
Alright, and she should be popping up any second now. She being the champion Hypnos. Did I miss her?
Here. Over here.
Trying to keep an eye open. Make sure I didn't miss her. There she
They'll have to hit much harder.
is. Melting. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't think we're going to get a gold medal for this. As the batteries have taken a good chunk of damage, which is kind of unusual. There's the champion again. Wow, she is just absolutely freaking melting. Holy crap. She doesn't even get to her anchor spot. She's dying before she gets there. Alright, we killed a couple of champions.
All mine.
Got some 4 wins prize bags for doing so. Leveled up. It was a gold medal, I guess. We did succeed after all. Alright, here comes Tequatl. The laser hits Tequatl. We actually never see the laser. I don't know, maybe it's my graphic settings, but I just never actually see.
Lightning bolt. Slice them apart. You'll see things. Here from the south.
And that's phase 2. And phase 3 and phase 4 will be identical.
All available forces to the battery. Guard them while we
Defend the batteries.
Target is in the air. Repeat.
Target is in the air. Everything died too fast for me to even get a whack in on anything. Champion hit once again. Yeah, she died like here. Her anchor point is like here. She never even got close.
I could outrun a centaur.
Well, all I can say about that is, first of all, I have 900 range on my pistols, which is not enough to get there in time. Hey, I actually got some hits.
Lethal combination. I like it.
And power creep is a very, very real thing. So I'm going to move over here, so when she shows up, I actually get a hit in. the elite. Come on, gorgeous. I'm waiting for you this time. We have a date.
I could outrun a centaur.
I got like 2 or 3 shots out of my channeled 8-shot attack. Third phase coming up. Got another completed for the Wizard's Vault. Another daily for completing 10 enemies while under a nourishment effect. Interesting. Only a bronze that time. That's... We're being lazy. Obviously not me, because I'm a doer.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
I haven't missed a punch.
Lethal combination. I like it. They'll have to hit. I could outrun a centaur.
And all I'm basically doing is hitting the 3 button. God, pistol thief is so easy. Can recommend that, by the way, if anyone's looking for a class to play that doesn't require an enormous amount of technical expertise or particularly fast fingers.
Target is in the air. Repeat.
Target is in the air.
Feel the fury. Replenish.
She
They'll have
is
to hit
again.
much harder.
She might actually... No, I was going to say she might actually get to her anchor point, but no, she got about 2/3.
The enemy is assaulting a northern battery. Stop them.
Those things melted so fast I hit none of them.
You asked for this.
This is the 5 p.m. Eastern version, which I'm pretty sure
Replenishing.
is
Vacate these
one of the
premises.
more populated. This instance, simply because primetime East Coast and some of the West Coast. I think I'm better off just parking my carcass in one place to make sure I can hit the things that pop up nearby.
outrun
Like
a
her. Hey, I actually got a full raft of bullets off on her this time.
Eastern battery. The bottle is closing on your location.
About 15 seconds. Tequatl will land. He'll last probably less than 15 seconds. Goddamn. Oh, I hit 70. That's right. Elite. My silver. We did not do great
Rain all weapons on the beat.
on the
Bring it down.
second and third iteration of the whole bunch of mobs need to die before Tequatl comes.
Time to do some real damage.
Can't stop
Great justice.
That was a flash.
See, attacking enemy targets. Throw like sand.
And down goes Tequatl next. It will take me a bit to go through all of my loot. That can get thrown away.
Time to do some real damage.
The water is still. The land is ours.
Victory comes with a cost.
So
Feel the
many dead.
fury. We shall sing their songs to our spawn who will be born here.
Yes, a fine home for all Hylic. Spread the word. All tribes are welcome here.
That's nice. I guess we can all get along. This hat is an improvement on my current hat. Hat's on for the new hat. That means another die change.
This is most remarkable.
Mine. All mine.
This hat's not as good as my new hat. Gloves probably actually functionally better. because they have a real stat instead of healing. Seriously. Healing? Come on. Do I look like the kind of guy who'd play a healer? I think not.
I need assistance.
This is the only proper course.
Do have a new spear. Sadly, the game does not elegantly handle the fact that there is land spears and water spears, so you have to manually move things around. Not that one. That one. There you go. That's much better, Lens. I tell you, the old man, he's yeah. Nope. 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 Not better than a water spear. No, it is not.
This is most remarkable.
All right, put those away. Really? Yeah, I guess really. All right.
Mine. All mine.
Lot of goodies. All right. Better. So that's 2 items of new attire. Better. 3 items. Can't wear. Better. But not an item of attire. 644 sword. Better. Rifle, almost certainly, yeah, definitely better. 2 pistols, 714 and 714. Healing power, but fine. The flat damage is better. 757 for the staff has got to be better. It is.
This is the only proper course.
Gotta go through all your loot, you know? Got one more box. This is the one that can drop Ascended, although I don't know if it can drop Ascended before you're at the level cap.
Oh, shiny.
Oh, Dragonite. Probably a new one of them's. Do not use. Disappointing.
We have
But
completed the
unsurprising.
task at hand.
We have 3 4 Winds prize bags, which are champion bags and a shot at a rare.
Mine. All mine.
Just champ bags. Can't wear. 694 sword. Better. And a hat. Not quite as good. Almost. But we have 3 new items of
Now, I
attire,
shall break you.
which means we have up to 3 dies to change. Here we go. Till we get one we like, or 3. Not bad, but I think we can do better. Yeah, that's definitely no one will see me because I'm a thief wear. That's a little bit better. We are in Pastel Spring, Bronze, Lemon Shade, and Fresh Green. Definitely looking like a thief. In no way. All right, now we will resume working on this map.
Time to do some
Looks
real
like they
damage.
killed everybody. How can I sell my gear to a dead NPC? That's level 71. Daily blood in the water. I just got, that's the second one of those I've gotten in the last 20 minutes. Fine. Fine. They want to... Oh, not many players? Yeah, let's transfer to a more crowded map. And an NPC I can sell stuff to. Just sell the junk. And I already have the recipe for the perpetual energy coil, it seems. The daily gathering yield.
The liquefaction weapon is functioning properly.
Throw that away.
Yes, but it's not killing them.
And we want to equip. Well, we've got more points now. So we unlock more trickery. So that we're better at trickeration. And for our third line, Shadow Arts, I think.
Indeed.
Grant barrier and dark aura when you use a healing skill. Remove condies when you enter or exit stealth. Gain dark aura when you steal, directing yourself and dark aura to my friends around me. Venom. Gain siphon life. Yes, we'll take that because we currently have equipped like 3 venoms. You steal, create a field around yourself that grants allies protection. Oh. Arena net.
What was that? Great.
You broke something with End of Dragons.
We can't lose any.
You can tell because, what, 2 minutes ago I changed maps and now 2 minutes later, this map also has not enough players in it. They did something to screw up. Oh. They still have Tequatl going on. They're not doing well. Pardon the yawn. Oh my god.
This one, kill. Must kill.
Must kill? I mean, come on, dude. Seriously. Who has an attitude like that? Have a little poison. Between you and me, really, who's it gonna hurt? Well, him. I think if we swap weapons, yeah, we can break the induction. A useful tool to be aware of. You can often break inductions in heart activities by weapon swapping. A helpful hint from me to you. Weapon swap. Weapon swap back.
Feel the fury.
Lots of bonus XP for that loser. If you're not aware of it, in Guild Wars 2, a lot of times the best way to level up is to go to places where most players don't go. Kill mobs. For instance, that mob gave me 452 XP. I have some bonuses currently going. But it also gave like 1,000 extra. And 1,000 extra is the longer a mob has been without dying, the more XP it's worth when you kill it. So if you go to a place where most players don't go, or seldom go, oftentimes you'll be getting 3 or 4 times the XP from mobs. And all you need to do is just kill mobs. You don't have to do hearts or anything. A lot of times, that's just the fastest.
Time to do some real damage.
I think that's another player. I need to turn players back on so I can know for sure. Oop, there we go. Yes, it is. His name's Awakened Thief. Well, I'm already awake, so I'm way ahead of him on that. There we go. Heart complete. And another Wizard's Vault goodie. More delicious Wizard's Vault points. It's only a daily.
It's the dead with no names that bother me most.
Someone somewhere will remember them as they were before.
Pardon me if I occasionally do the slurpy noise with the coffee. I'm a little confused. That's not news, by the way. I'm often a little confused, and occasionally even a lot confused. There is actually a decent chance we will hit the cap on this character. In which case, I will just have one uncapped character. And a key farm character that will be deleted soon enough.
The adventurers I saw attacked east of here haven't yet returned.
Well, let's res the Warden Ranger. But really, how good can he be at his job if he's dead? Put stuff away. More stuff away. These are absolutely identical to the pants I'm already wearing.
This is the only proper course.
Trolls, I think we need. And supplies. But the supplies require a quick trip back.
Time to do some real damage.
Let's res another Warden Scout. Oh, that jungle troll is coming for me, so we'll air him out.
Feel the fury.
Do get a bit tired of my saying "feel the fury" all the time. I would approve of a setting that allows us to turn off our character repeating phrases and such. I would be fine with that. Ah, that guy's mech is named Donut. I saw something named Donut, and I was a little confused, not gonna lie. I think it's important that mechanists and rangers display their affection for their pets by at least giving them a name.
Feel the fury.
Part complete. We're 22% done with the map. That is the champion jungle troll, who I will be leaving alone. Because I'm not really cut out for beating most champions. If there'd been one, or definitely two other players there, I'd have given it a go. Solo. Nah. The risk-reward ratio is not particularly salutary. Leaks. Well, you know, I can never resist the urge to take a leak. Or make a juvenile bad joke. Either of those things. I got a quartz crystal. I don't know if those things drop anything other than quartz crystals. And quartz crystals right now are, I believe the English phrase would be cheap as chips. Because people are opening so many of the festival boxes right now, which produce, each of them I believe produces one regular quartz crystal. And people aren't just opening up onesies, twosies. People are opening thousands of them. And talking about what a good bargain it is to get 7 boxes. Which almost certainly contain nothing of any significant value at all. What a bargain it is to get 7 for an Ecto. And Ecto prices are soaring because everyone's buying into that theory, which has me wanting to sell all of my Ectos to be able to buy them back in a month at a big discount. And so if you are a person who has a boatload of extra Ectos, you might want to look into it. I do need to see how accurate it is, the perception that their prices soared. I'm sure Guild Wars 2 Efficiency's got the info. If you're not familiar with Guild Wars 2 Efficiency, it is a fount of extremely useful information. To get the most out of it, you do have to give your API code to them, but that is literally not a problem in that it is supplied to you by ArenaNet for exactly that purpose, to share with external resources who can use it to provide you with useful information about your account. For instance, you can look up what materials are on each of your characters. So if you're trying to find, hey, which of my characters has that crafting item I need, you can get that information. The APIs are meant to be accessed by third parties to provide helpful tools for the player.
Time to do some real damage.
It's just a long series of letters and numbers associated with certain information from your account. Perfectly safe.
Time to do some real damage.
Time to do some real damage. Yeah, mess them up real good. Nightmare Prison. Not interested, thank you. Thank you. I'll open this up, though, and I'll get another... oh, that one even had a festival token. I feel like such a winner. I got two things. Well, let's make sure everything's put away. This is better than the coat I'm currently wearing. Not necessarily in the fashion sense, but maybe in the fashion
Begin
sense.
destruction protocol.
But it is another change of attire, which means new dyes. Almost good. The slime green is a bit much. I'm fine with the hydrangea. Grave is very nice, and orange cream. Oh. A Minion Mancer Necro. It is a good way of leveling Necro, Minion Mancer. And it might be a good build with what's coming for Necro with Ritualist, where the Spectres will also affect your minions. So that might be worth consideration for anyone playing a Necro. I have, I think, 5 Necros on my main account. I am not a good person, not a good example for how you should lead your life. Don't be like Lens, I think is a fair description of sort of a better choice lifestyle. Don't be like Lens. Heart complete. I got an egg. I don't remember if... I was going to say if there was a current... Yeah, there is a current event for kite chasing. One of the festival things. That was what I was in the middle of asking. I don't know if that is currently up, and it was, because I just, got it, so.
Time to do some real damage.
We have a heart to the south of us. Don't know which one that is. Rescue. Trapped allies. Yeah, I thought it was the water one. It's kind of... I did want to... Oops. Put these away. Put that up there. I did want to see where we are in chapter 3. So yeah, we had 8 of these already done. So mining ore, but not in this map. I'm not sure any of these are going to be done on this map. Yep, none of them. So we won't be making much in the way of progress on that. I think we still have one from chapter 2 from mining. Not positive about that, I think. A sand pile. Yep, that's definitely a sand pile. Dude's he's laying down on the job, lazy bastard. Another daily complete. That's 15 resources, and that's the daily complete. That's 10 achievement points. Another player. I don't see the Risen Rotmouth there, you know? How am I missing? I will keep repeating, how am I missing? That is a bit of a puzzle. We have these invisible rotmouths. Most of the time, this place is crawling with unpleasant fishy folk. I don't know if it's bugged or what the deal is. No idea. No clue. Dead guy, but he's going to res him before I can get there.
Cool. Quaggan thanks you.
You're welcome, Quaggan. Another dead. This current little area here, this heart appears to be in some weird bugged state. As long as we can finish it, that's fine. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Probably weren't expecting to hear a Yeats quote this evening, but there you go anyway. That is 72 levels. 2 levels, 4 levels, 2 levels. We'll go with the brand new pants, I think. Right? Unless they got healing. No healing on it. We'll go with the brand new pants.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Oh, no, we actually get all 3. It's weird. We get all 3, and then the 3 pieces we don't get, we get a choosy for in a couple of levels. But 3 new items means 3 more potential rolls for die improvements.
We have completed the task
The
at hand.
current die ain't all that awesome. We've got enameled brass, shy peach, violet tint, and winter frost. And I think I'm actually kind of okay with that. So I will bank 2 more choices until we get our next new item of attire. We need those. We'll grab those. We are headed right towards them. Yay! The champion is up. We want nothing to do with the champion. Fortunately, we can still get to the Vista. And then dive low enough to get to the POI. And get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, this heart. Oh, this heart is terrible. This heart is just terrible. It's an incredible pain in the ass. It's a water heart, and they all suck. That's pretty much a given. They all just are awful. And the rewards in terms of progress are also terrible.
Tear them to shreds!
You'll note, I have none. Killing one of those things got me something in terms of progress, but the other one did not. It is fucking terrible. This heart is just awful. ArenaNet, please get an intern and refactor the relatively small amount of contribution you get for the activities here, as it's just freaking dreadful. Every map has like 2 or 3 hearts that really are just the worst. Mr. Grumpy One is the other player who is here.
Horton says flee.
And you thought I was the grumpy one. Evidently, I'm not. Evidently, he's the grumpy one. But with 2 of us, things are going a little bit faster, so... And at least so far, we have been alternating who gets to let the Quaggin go. Because who let the Quaggin out? Who? Who says players can't get along? Sometimes we evidently can. It's much better with a second person here. I mean, much better. Is he following me? He is, I think. He is. And I'll make sure he gets the Quaggin this time. There's a 3rd player in the area. I'm gonna grab some Quaggin eggs. Maybe I've got enough Quaggin eggs to cash out, but I think I probably need to kill a couple more. Crate. Oh, what an annoying freaking heart. Made much less painful with another person here. Not quite enough, as I predicted.
Feel the fury.
There's the heart complete. Really, ArenaNet, just get an intern. I know it's just changing numbers in tables. So, I know players always saying, come on, it would be really, really easy to make this change. Well, in this case, it would be really, really easy to make this change. A simple refactor. Take the numbers and increase the values by 2. So that if instead 4% of a heart, it's 6% of a heart. This one's not great either, because it doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to be doing.
My knowledge grows.
But I did this the other day, therefore I remember what I'm supposed to do. Please turn me into a bird. Oh yes, it would be nice if you would freaking talk to me, NPC.
Fight what cannot be fought.
Yeah. I'm a bird. And how does a bird open buried treasure? Evidently we peck it. Fat Buddy, good evening, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope all is well in Fat Bodyville.
All right. Mission accomplished. I'm sorry I said anything.
May Grant, she
Here, have your treasure. Oh my god. Freaking treasure indeed. Alright, I need to blow up some rocks. I think this one counts.
Rally to me. Eat that.
Should go kaboom. Oh,
Never give up.
Feel the fury.
did it ever go kaboom? I think it did, and there was an old chest. Another treasure. I'm filthy rich. Well, at least filthy.
Feel the fury.
Killing these bog scale that are in the way give us no contribution. Why? Because bleep us. That's the only reason I can come up with. There's another one of those hearts that's just badly designed.
fight what cannot be fought.
I have some treasure. I won't blow up a boulder.
Perhaps if you got more exercise, you'd be somewhat less.
And it's not as bad as the stealth one in one of the char zones that I was running through the other day and mentioned how everyone hated it. And had someone go, yeah, God, I hate that in chat. Don't remember who it was, but thank you for confirming my opinion. In no uncertain terms, that bleep that. Oh, it'll let me fly, and then it will. That's good. We'll wait and see if it gives us a treasure, or if it gives us enough XP that it won't need the treasure. Could you blow up, please? Thank you. Heart complete. It's just not a good freaking heart. Pardon me. Nice healthy swig of my coffee. Or possibly unhealthy swig, depending on which study you've recently read about coffee. Oh, he decided he did want to come and play. That's unfortunate for him. We'll try that again. I have to commune with this place of power. Because it's way powerful. That is a big undead shark. And let's face it, nobody really wants to play with an undead shark. The other undead folk don't want anything to do with it. It's just... it's a bit sad, really. Okay, how about down? I'm pressing the down button. Why are you not going down? There we go. Ancient Shark Pistrix. Pistrix basically means shark. Shark or ray, I think. Juvenile shark. If I was a hunter, I would make it mine, but I'm not. Where are we at? We are 47% down at the map. Kill everything. I understand the sentiment, believe me. Anything else in here? I don't think so. There are a few odd dead ends in some of the maps, where it feels like there should be something. And who knows, maybe there was planned to be something. At some point, it's pretty obvious there was something planned to be there, either for the future or for release that just never got in. I mean, famously, there's the swirly portal in Brisbane Wildlands that doesn't actually go anywhere. I think there's a Nightmare Court place over here that we just fly into and then fly back out of. Or maybe not. Yep, yeah, it's in here. I see the POI. There it is. And actually, this little cave area I was looking at was one of the entrances, so. Nightmare Court. I mean, on the jerk scale, they're nowhere near as bad as, you know, the Inquest. I mean, the Nightmare Court are right that the Pale Tree isn't their mom, or if she is, well, Mordermoth is dad. Oops, spoilers! Wasn't something they covered in any sort of great detail in Heart of Thorns. There were some references made to it, a few characters acting, a few of the Nightmare Court characters acting a wee bit wigged out. They really didn't do much with it.
Feel the fury.
One of the few things about Heart of Thorns that was slightly disappointing, I suppose. Another cave spider. Look at these cave spooters. I will commune with this place of power. Oh, awesome. I just got 6 hairy spider legs. I'm not especially enthusiastic about regular spider legs. The hairy ones, I would have to say, probably less so. Yeah, didn't see. 60 something? 57%. That's not enough. We need more. We need more percents. It's a corrupted plant. I'll leave it alone. Good old risen grub hole. No, it ends. An undead arm. You know, not really interested in an undead arm.
Feel the fury.
Here! Pop it here!
Oh, you little snitch. Just tell everyone, why don't you?
More! Come here!
That's another level, 73. A scepter. Current scepter, not as good. Scepter upgrade. Crafty bits. Sock them away for later. That's 59% done. Well, we'll be at 61%, I think, when we get the hero point that's in here done. It's all the way at the bottom. Oh, didn't realize there was a chest in here. Not that it matters, it's just got the usual, you know. I hesitate to say junk. I'll go with usual stuff instead.
Feel the fury.
Ghostly pirate fighters. It's Spooky Luca the Disbeliever. Hi, Luca. Her name is Luca. Wait, what? I already have her? I already have her claimed. And I can't get there. So we'll go there. That was a surprise. I won't be immediately at 61% after finishing that hero point, because I already finished that hero point. I misled you. Although, misled implies that I was knowingly feeding you with false information, and that's not the case. I honestly didn't know any better. But that's pretty true for a great deal of my entire existence, to say so. We finished this heart. We must have. Already done that heart? Yeah, guess so. Yeah, we did. Oh, wake up, dehydrated froggy boy. Why can they be dehydrated? There's like water everywhere surrounding them. Another player. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to kill it before you could get a little help in. Oh my god.
It's still the safest place. Send all new arrivals there. We'll make room.
How is that safe? Put too many of us in one small
Yes,
space.
the
Turn on each other.
Just make
weapon
sure
swap
they
does work for
Time to do some real
interrupting the induction while still giving you the appropriate points. Hey, a water gun. What are you gonna do?
Thank you for helping.
I'm going to wet these things. Sounds a little dirty, granted, but they don't seem to mind. The Tlamatini, evidently,
Thank you for helping.
into water games. I'm not going to judge.
We're still safer here than anywhere else.
Little odd, but I'm not judging. Okay. That's what's important. still dehydrated, dude. I just hit you with water.
Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
That's how long they've been screaming. Thank you for helping.
You are welcome too. Oh, look. A spamming bot. What a surprise. This so seldom happens to me. One second, please, as I ban yet again the spamming bots. And I would like to pass along a personal shout out to Twitch for being too incompetent as to cut those things out at a higher level so we don't have to. Here's a clue. If there's any tell with the name of that website in it, it's probably spam. Twitch. I hate to say they're not very good at their job, but they're bad at their job. See, just hit the marker, see the advancement, and immediately just weapon swap. It's awesome.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, it's an A-bomb! Not quite enough, huh? Oh, he's dehydrated again, I tell you. Poor things are always drying out.
Here they come.
Oh, and
Holy son, they're off.
wonderful. The event starts once I'm 95% done with the heart. There's the heart. And I'm sure I'm not going to stand around for 7 minutes while we do more. Another player wants to. This other player there wants to. He can knock himself out. Although, if he knocks himself out, he probably won't be as good at it. I don't find myself to be particularly effective playing games when I'm unconscious. Okay, entirely unconscious. Sometimes I'm a little better at some of them. The shoes are an improvement. That's a new item of attire. Keeping in mind that we have currently
Threshold
banked
achieved.
in our unofficial re-die count. We currently have 2. That gives us back 3. Almost. I'm going to try for something better. Okay, that's really awful. And that's my 3. Okay, we've got Destroyer Orange, Mint, Stem, and Tungsten. By the way, Tungsten has another name. Wolfram is the other name for Tungsten. In case you were unaware. Or didn't care. Which would be, actually, completely understandable. I'm going to fly up high as I can, AFK for a second, refill my coffee cup. I will be right back.
Just stop it.
The undead shark is in our waters. This is our chance. Somebody help kill it.
They're really surrounded on all sides here.
They are. We're unlikely to find a more hopeless situation than this.
Our home is gone.
Sticks and stones. That's all it was. We go on.
And he's back. Okay. We are 2/3 done with the map now. Either this NPC gets stuck up there all the time, or he's been stuck on this map for quite a while. But I killed him. This character doesn't have enough DPS to kill him. The character I was on the other day. No, not even close. How can you tell an undead corpse from a dead corpse?
Bam!
I just said bam, like I was Emerald Lagasse. I'm not, by the way. In case you were unsure, I'm not Emerald Lagasse.
Feel the fury.
Damn your eyes. Any mortal words? Marty Feldman? Too light. Oh. Must be a weekly completed? A weekly completed. 100 awakened or risen, and the weekly itself is done. 1,250 points.
Haven't been here yet. Time to do some real damage.
Was less than a week ago, I think, when I nabbed the skin. The beetle skin that is currently available in Wizard's Vault.
Bam!
Not sure what else is available right now. I don't think there's anything else. I think I got the other exclusives. The cosmetics that are exclusive to this season of the Vault. And the other stuff will be ascended weapons and armor.
Feel the fury.
Gold. Mystic coins.
What?
Sweet,
The event was successful. I got a silver. I assume that was the Tlamatini event. that I scarpered out on. Oh, another A-bomb.
Time to do some real damage.
4 XP for dodging attacks 3. Almost level 74. So close I can almost taste it. It'll be delicious. May not quite make it to 80 tonight.
Feel the
But it
fury.
won't keep me up. Heart and level.
The undead have arrived. Defend this position with
Oh,
your
come on, again? I finish off the heart and then the event starts? That's just not right.
Look out! Undead are assaulting our homeland!
Those pants are not as good as the pants I currently have.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Where's the heart dude? So I can have him buy all my junk.
And
The smell hurts my nose, but it's best to burn the undead.
The smell hurts your nose. Don't worry, man. Pain don't hurt. We have a Vista. And a heart. Yeah, what a lovely vista. You've got a really nice coast here with a whole bunch of washed up dead fish. Lovely place you've got here. Very scenic. POI. Heart. Look into your heart. What heart?
time to fight.
Risen grub. Mangled fish corpse. Another risen grub. Mangled fish corpses. Gorgeous, really. A landscape filled with rotting, corrupted fish corpses. How romantic. Who can say no to mangled fish corpses? I know I can't. Nothing says romance quite like mangled fish corpses. And a corrupted stump, truly. This is just a coastal paradise. Sickened basilisks. Because regular basilisks aren't unpleasant enough. Let's go with some sickened ones. Another heart complete. Yep. And, no, no bug came out. No bug juice. We are 77% done with the map. Only Just scoot along the western edge. Oh, this is another one of those hearts that just needs to be gone from the game.
You crossed the line.
It is
Time to do some real damage.
somebody trying to do something nifty and different and just at every step making it go wrong. So, what do you have to do? Well, you've got to get into a poison shooter and then shoot it at a termite larva thing and then pull on the tail and then kill the termite. And then this is the worst part. Pick up the termite meat and you can throw it, but if you try and throw it from down here, it'll get stuck and won't count. If you want it to count, you have to get close. And oh yes, you can't actually like run up here. You have to go around. It's like they did everything they possibly could to make this annoying. Thanks, guys.
You crossed the line.
Why are you telling the larva that it crossed the line, especially when you need and want its meat? It didn't cross the line. It's doing exactly what you want it to do so you can get some delicious larva meat. Which, by the way, ooh. Now maybe the spider went too far. Although I think that's a bit
Time to do some
harsh
real
too.
damage.
The spider's just doing spider things. Spider things. Spider things. Alright, I missed.
Bam!
Larva meat. I'm not big on insects in the first place, but I'm thinking larva meat is a strong pass for me.
You crossed the line.
Where's the other? Is there a second meat? No, that's just like there's the meat. Larva meat. And you'll note it isn't even like we're getting this done in any kind of hurry or anything.
Stay away.
Time to do some real damage.
Neat. Neat. Petite. I don't think the spiders actually give any progress. We'll murder one and find out. I don't think so. Could be wrong, but even if they do, it's not much. Yeah, they give none. No. So their only reason to be here is to make this take even
Feel the
longer
fury.
and be even more annoying. I will repeat, every map, every single map has a couple of hearts. Well, that's not true. Every core map, except for the ones in ore, spoiler, they have no hearts, so the hearts don't suck. But every other map in the core game has hearts that just are terrible. And most of that could be fixed. Refactor. That's all they have to do is refactor the percents. If me throwing this meat into the fire is worth 5, Make it worth 7%. Easy peasy. I will res this Hylek Amini. I don't know if he's a meanie or not. He seems nice. And that still wasn't quite enough.
Time to do some real damage.
Congratulations. I'm going to give that larva a pass. It doesn't know how lucky it is. All the other larvae are going to be jealous. You had a guy pull you out of the ground and he didn't murder you and take your meat and cook you to feed you to some frogs. You're so lucky. POI next. There's also another hero point here somewhere. I think it's in a cave over here. Grab that. POI. And yeah, I think it's in here. Oh, good. A whole shitload of stacks of poison on my mount. That's lovely. Thank you. Well, nothing. Oh boy, I pulled the freaking spiders. And I'm poisoned. Let's hope I can get this Tomb Watcher. Get a res. I should.
All better. Time to do some real damage.
Doesn't help that they're immune to poison. Shit, now I am in trouble.
I could use a hand over here.
Did I get it? I did not get far enough away.
Feel the fury.
Oh, I am about to croak. Yeah. Death due to several different really stupid reasons. But, in effect, my fault. Could you please cut it the shit out? Immunity poisons being the biggest one, because I'm currently set up that I use a poison for healing. No healing if, no poison. Oh, good. He's still going. That's perfect. And the stolen power from him is, guess what? Poison skill. Excellent. That was fun. All right, we've got a POI over here. A Vista over here. We are 86% done with the map. In 95 minutes. Let's see what else we got. We got something else in there. Really? I don't think there's actually anything in there that... Maybe like a JP? Yeah, it's a JP. Which is not needed. Alright, where are we missing stuff? In there for sure. There's the heart. That guy will tell me where the heart is. We'll go there.
The dead are not far away.
I believe he was up here. Yeah. All right, Ichi-Lee.
Glorian undead have cornered us, driven us from
Yeah,
our
I got that
homes,
one.
and killed so many of us.
Yeah, I
They
know.
got us surrounded. We're losing hope. The Vigil are helping, but
Yeah,
our
I got that
shrine
one
is still
too.
falling to corruption.
Is there one in
Please,
there?
Help.
Down there. Also a POI. Ah, the little town down below the bigger Froggy town. Yep. Is the event going? That event is going, but not this event. The event here is very, very accelerational? Is that a word? For getting the heart done. It speeds it up. We done? Not quite yet, I don't think. 24 points to go, I think. What? Why is it showing as if I have 6 points and we have 3 things for 8 points? It was showing as if I had something else that I could learn. Oh, can I murder those things for credit? I don't think I can, but I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Oh, let's help res these guys. Feeling better, guys? Excellent. Another player here. Imidi, I think is their name. Something like that. Like to give a call out to the other players. All right, heart and level and 91% done. Now we have to choose. Let's see. 72 versus 75, 75 versus 67, 75. Looks like it's going to be the shoulders.
This is the only proper course.
And, of course, new random dies. Okay, that's pretty thiefy. Certainly more thiefy than what I was wearing. We have molten. We have lead. Not molten lead. We have molten and lead. Cinnamon. And pastel purple. The pastel purple isn't particularly thiefy. But they can't always be all winners all the time. I've been assured that's the case. Doesn't seem fair, but I have been assured that that is the case. To whom do I write a sternly worded letter, do you think? That hero point has been earned. This POI has not. We are 93% done with the map. And there's something unknown in that direction. How about we go in that direction. Some maps are a little easier to get through in an ordered fashion. This is like there's the cave that goes all the way through this rock, but I'm not sure where we enter. Up here? Yeah. Think there's a POI in here? I'm not positive. Coming through. We do have a hero point to the southwest as well. It is now showing up. Nope, nothing in here except a passage through. Oh, we do have a POI down here as well. We did not do a very good job, as I was saying. Some maps are very easy to go through in an ordered fashion and hit all of the things you want to hit, but not all of them. Some of them you're going to have to go doing some back and forthing stuffs. And that's certainly what I'm doing here. This has not been one of my better efforts at efficiency. That's for bleeping sure. An event failed to stabilize the rift. The game rift? I think that one's past stabilizing, frankly. Okay, that... Is there anything back there? I don't think so. While the game Rift was extremely good, it has been extremely neglected by its current owners, Gamigo. Oh, this is the like Inquest base. POI. It's an easy one to miss, hence me missing it. The game Rift is still running. I have played it on stream a few times. It's a good game. It's still a solid game. It's just not, doesn't have many players and is in essence in maintenance mode because Gamigo ruins everything. They're like freaking the dead version of Midas. Everything they touch turns to dead. I can't believe I missed this one too. But I did.
Time to do some real damage.
Is that a stun break? It is, okay. Keep that in mind. I'm going to try to take the map. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Right. Sorry, Treasure Hunter Gilbert, but you get to catch all of my bullets. We are 96% done with the map, and we have another POI northwest from here. Really did a genuinely awful job this time in going through in any kind of organized fashion. I feel appropriate amounts of shame. Deep, abiding, lasting, soul-crushing shame. I'm over it. And this is where we started. And I forgot to get this. We started doing Tequatl this evening. There we are. Right back where we started. An hour and 46 minutes ago. So ignoring Tequatl, which takes the first 12 minutes of the stream, give or take. And I was there a couple minutes early, so. 106 minutes. 100% map completion. Pretty okay. We have 25 points. Guess what? 24. We'll finish out all of the cores. I have now unlocked Spectre, Deadeye, and Daredevil. And of course, because I am due a key for a map completion, I will get a key this time. Right, ArenaNet? It's fine. It's fine. I definitely needed another transmutation charge to go with the 1500 I already have. Can't wear it. Sword. 623, huh? Not as good.
Target destroyed.
My reward was 42 mithril, 2 platinum, and a transmutation charge that I don't need. It's robbed. But we got like 13 levels today or something ridiculous. Yeah, I think it was 13. Well, I guess then tomorrow we'll be back on this, finishing off this one. Maybe starting on our currently last uncapped character, except for this one. We tidy up my inventory bit, and then I'll be calling it an evening. Figure out what map I'll run, or at least partially run tomorrow, to get to the cap. Buy my globs of globby goop and barbs. Sell. Sell. Right now it's probably a good time to sell them because people are cashing in all of their stuff for boxes at the festival. Oh, I should check and see where we are in the festival. Right? Maybe do something for the festival before I call it an evening. I may not be quite done yet. Almost, though. Nearly. Put that away. That away. And daily festival of the Four Winds. I've completed 2 out of the 3 that I need. Boss Blitz, Faster in the Four Winds, a festival race, or yeah, I could just do one of the. So I'm going to swap to my current festival runner character. One Loose Wingnut by name. There he is. I'm not the worst Holosmith player on the servers, on the game, in the game, around the game. But I'm in the running. I'm a genuinely poor Holosmith player, but funnily enough, to run a race, don't need to be a Holosmith. Don't need to use any weapons.
At your service.
Could you just get out of my way? All right, here we go. We're going to run the time trial for the skimmer. First trying this a couple of days ago. This year, and got a silver. I felt shame. So it's like 207 or something. Yesterday was 147. That's a gold, and that's 10 seconds off of my all-time fastest, 137, which is of no particular speed or noteworthiness. Lots of festival stuff you can do. And get the currency, festival tokens, which can be used for a lot of various and sundry things. Buying a lot of very different cosmetics or even items. There are some weapon choosy boxes where you can both choose the weapon and the stats on the weapon. 141, so that's like 7 seconds behind, or sorry, 4 seconds behind. Yeah, about 4 seconds behind my all-time fastest time. That's 20 tokens. That is a Mystic coin, currently a little bit shy of 2 gold each. The 4 Winds Gale box, which I think I have like 3 in the inventory already. I will show you. That's the primary reason I do it, is for those boxes, because they are stat selectable, weapon selectable boxes, I believe. This is them. Stat selectable, weapon selectable boxes. These are extremely valuable if you have a lot of alts, for making sure that you can get a weapon with the stats you want. What that requires is doing 3 dailies. Wow. 3 dailies of a specific type. They list them. And you do that 5 times. And it gets you a box. Doesn't have to be 5 days in a row. Just 5 times doing 3 dailies in the same day. And so that, in this case, I think it's a 3-week event for the festival. So you can get 4 boxes, 4 full boxes. And again, stat selectable, weapon selectable exotics. Plus, there are a lot of other things you can spend those tokens on. I'll show you. If you're not aware of what all is available for the festival.
What may I offer you?
Homestead recipes. I think the whole thing is something like 500 for all of them. 7, 350, 400 of the tokens. I have 1,500 of the tokens. I already bought these on the first day of the festival. This guy sells weapons. Mostly not stat selectable. Mostly they're going to have healing power included, so they're not necessarily useful for everybody. Although some of them also are celestial stats, which can be very useful for some classes and some specs. Over here, again, more celestial stuff, but you have to unlock them. I don't recall exactly how you unlock them. A couple unlocked. Here is a bunch of cosmetics and also power, precision, ferocity, concentration gear. And some of it, I think, it's stat selectable stuff. There's also an ascended accessory, multiple tabs. These are minis. The new mini is the mini Garanhoff Coon Cat. If you are my friend Engelbert Meow, this looks a lot like her actual real-world cat. I'm not saying that they intentionally made it look like Maxie, but they intentionally made it look like Maxie.
I'm not sure about this.
So a number of other minis, endless tonics, various crafting bits, items that you can use for crafting with, and cosmetics, additional cosmetics here. And then over here, you can buy, I think, one of each of these per week. You've got Living World Season 3, currencies, legendary shards, exchange voucher, and a weapon choosy box. Again, these have healing and stats, so if you're not a healer, the only reason to get these would be because you think they look nifty. For example, let's go. Oh, I don't know. Great sword.
Melissa aid you.
Pretty and natural, so maybe if you're a Sylvari or a Druid, maybe you're looking for something like that. But there's a wide variety of stuff you can get. If you're wondering where you're hearing about people buying boxes, what they're doing is they're almost all of them are wasting their money. Again, my friend Engelbert Meow has somehow beaten the odds twice. Last year, getting a Queen Bee infusion, which she sold for like 4,000 gold, and this year getting a Chak infusion, which I think she's keeping, despite the fact that it could sell for 10,000 gold.
What do you need?
At least historically, it's around 10,000 gold. What they are is a bunch of traders for each stack of different type of crafting mat.
Need something.
Here it's skins, rawhide skins and stuff. Depending on the current prices that they have on the... I assume these are dynamically done at the start of the festival. They changed the prices to represent accurately how much it would cost, and they want an approximate cost for each Zephyrite supply box. Every box, and you can see here, that's 130 of the tier 1 leather sections, or 3 of the highest tier leather sections will get you 1 box. I think all of the boxes have a quartz crystal, and I think they also will have one other common. I'm not positive about that. The uncommons, slightly
My word is my honor.
less common crafting items, and a few skins and items, although the stats are 80 rare for the rebreathers. In the rares, you've got a few more skins and items with stats. And then in the super rare, you've got lots of huge bingos and then the things that people actually get. Like the ASS, Antique Summoning Stones. How would you like to get that? Instead of, say, oh, I don't know, the Mystic Infusion or the Chak Infusion. But that's what people are doing. They're burning through all of these saved up crafting materials to buy boxes to hope and get lucky. I know better. I accept the mathematics.
I carry only the
when there is a daily for buying 3 of the boxes, I'll buy 3 of the boxes. I enjoy opening that stuff up as much as anyone else. I just have zero illusions about it being anything I would like to expend 13 years worth of accrued goods in the hope of getting something. But, for instance, last year there was somebody who posted on Reddit, you can look it up. He opened 2 million of the boxes. 2 million. And it cost him like 290,000 gold. And he got like 230,000 gold back out. So overall, buying and then selling the goods out of his 2 million boxes cost him almost 60,000 gold. You know, I'm going to accept that statistically the 2 million guy has a pretty good statistical sampling of the returns. So there was like, one Chak infusion. 1 in 2 million? I believe that. So I will not be spending anything unless it is one of the dailies. There's a daily, I think, for buying 3 of them. When that is in the dailies, I will buy that.
Follow your dream.
Let's see, we've got the favor of the bazaar. Did I not get the favor for this? Maybe not. Yeah, I think I did not, because I think that requires doing the fights in Lion's Arch. The festival also goes on in Lion's Arch in the pavilion. So, if you've not been, there are a lot of things to do and a lot of nifty rewards you can get with the goodies you can get from the festival. So don't be shy about it. If you need more information on it, the wiki. Not familiar with the wiki for Guild Wars 2? It is uniformly an excellent resource. Very rarely does it not have the specific information you're looking for. But I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with me. I am very appreciative. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. We'll see if we can't get this here character.
Let me show you my stock.
Wrong character. The character I was playing earlier, up to level 80, and maybe start working on my last character.
Go to the judge.
Who's a keeper. This character here, Spork Big Glands, he is not a keeper. He was a key farm character. Thanks, Spork. Take care. The last one is over here somewhere. There she is. An engineer. And then that will give me 39 characters at the level cap. But not for long, because as soon as more character slots go on sale, I'll be spending my current gems on more character slots. I'm crazy. You hear that? That's the sound of an empty skull. If I were to shake my head rapidly, you could hear my brain bouncing around like a BB in a coconut. Anyway, back tomorrow, usual time, same nonsense. Again, thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Hope the rest of your Thursday evening and or Friday morning to afternoon goes great. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.